My name is Fred Schremp, and I'm a co-founding principal at the employee benefit consulting firm Multiple Benefit Services. Our firm was founded in 1992, and we serve mid to large size employers that operate on a multi-state and multinational basis. At MBS, our mission is to help our employer partners achieve the maximum return on investment for their employee benefit program expenditures. Today we're going to talk about a critical piece to that process, that being, how do I measure the ROI that I'm getting from my benefit consultant? And there's 4 steps that you need to take. First, you must have a clear understanding of exactly what it is and how your broker is being paid. Are you paying him commissions that come from fully insured products? Are you paying him fees that are paid by administrators and TPAs, or do you pay him directly? Second, you must develop a 12, 36, and 60-month strategy that clearly defines what your objectives are for your benefit program. How do you want this benefit program to interact with your employees that will assist you to hire, retain, motivate, and increase productivity? And at what price point are you willing to pay to achieve those objectives? Third, the results must be measured against an agreed-upon benchmark. And fourth, you must be able to quantify cost reductions and savings over time so that you can determine what the ROI is of the programs that you have implemented. Let me give you an example of how this can work. In late 2004, MBS was retained by a firm that has 1,000 employees that operates on a multi-state, multinational basis, and that had been experiencing exceptionally high double-digit healthcare cost increases year over year. The first thing that we did was to meet with the executives of the firm to determine what objectives they had and what results they expected to achieve from these benefit programs, and again, what was the cost that they were willing to pay to achieve these objectives. Second, after studying their existing plans, going over the finances, we created a request for proposal, submitted it to the marketplace, and implemented the following steps. We changed their healthcare program from one plan to a triple option that included consumer-directed health plans. We helped the employer define a contribution strategy that would move employees to the most cost-effective healthcare programs. We did a complete network efficiency test, changed providers, and enhanced claim discounts by over 10%. We conducted a dependent eligibility audit and implemented a robust wellness program. We marketed the life and disability programs to various carriers throughout the country and achieved significant results from doing so. Let's talk about what we were able to accomplish. Over the period 2005 to 2010, the following results were achieved. Healthcare trend was reduced to 0.9 of 1% per year versus an industry benchmark of 6%. Dental trend was reduced to 1.25% versus a national average of 6% a year. Vision care trend was reduced to a negative 0.7% a year versus 4% national trend averages. And on life and disability, we were able to change insurance carriers with the exact same benefits that were previously in place and reduce the employer costs by 50%. The bottom line result of all of these changes and what was accomplished between 2005 and 2010 was a cost reduction of $17 million for this employer. As you can imagine, this created an ROI for our services that was entirely acceptable to them. In closing, I want to reiterate to you the importance of looking at your healthcare programs the way you look at every other project that you finance within your organization. You need to find the financial expertise that can analyze what you have, develop new concepts, bring them to fruition that results in an ROI that is acceptable to your organization. At MBS, we're prepared to serve.
MBS. Confidence, capability, trustworthiness. Experts that honestly care.